Are you sure everything's all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
You wouldn't lie to me, right, Papa?
Nah, I'm fucking exhausted, though. That fucking ski trip took a lot out of me.
Dude, I'm still recovering.
I'm still sore, man.
I don't know, but I mean, I got a total of 5 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep in the weekend.
Oh, well.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm catching up.
Dude,
I'm like
you think
hyper today. I'm like,
you think Teddy's a bad snorer? His brother, you haven't heard anything like it before.
Can you give us a demonstration?
No. That's
I
how
could.
it's...
Wait, Peter or Lewis? Because I was on the couch and I heard from both.
Oh, no. He was like... Sounded like he was drowning.
No, I'm still recovering, too.
You guys are lightweights, man.
Yeah.
You're getting old.
Oh, my God,
A bunch
yeah.
of old crickety.
I mean, I was like...
rickety.
I was in like the top tier, like the top 1% of drinking there. So...
Yeah. I'm exhausted from, like, snowboarding, so...
Yeah, I was just drinking. I went to a brewery while they were...
Yeah, he didn't even try. But yeah, Teddy, Corona, tough break.
They had a brewery?
Yeah, they did.
It's not bad.
Oh, my God. When Teddy told us he had Corona today, the only thing that went through my mind was Daybreak by Barry Manilow. If you ever hear that song, it's like the most positive song of all. I was like giddy. My head was bopping with the biggest smile on my face.
Oh, man.
Tipping everyone extra.
Yeah. Boo-hoo! Boo-hoo!
I hope he doesn't... Did he lose his taste?
No, he didn't lose that. He said that's the... well, apparently if you lose taste and smell, you don't get the other symptoms.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've heard. There's been so much information out there, but it's funny with Teddy because he's always bragging about how he'll never get it or
he always brags about his immune system.
Right, yeah.
That's the only reason why.
And he said he had the
That's why
antibodies,
it's funny,
right?
yeah, because he's always talking shit. Yeah, you never know with this kid, man. And he's also anti-vax, so now he's like, I'm sorry for the things I've done.
What do you get it from his, he said on Monday, from his grandma or something?
Mother-in-law.
Oh.
It's like
Right?
that guy in court. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Just tries to steal a dose. No, he just answered me back. I'm watching it now, actually. Good for Teddy.
Look at the timing on that.
I was going to put you two on the Captain Falcon reviews together, but now I got to do it.
Captain Falcon, right?
Captain, that's what I'm calling it from now on.
Punch!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Nerd Suit Podcast. I am Bo Oliver, joined here today with Aaron, the Nerd Suit Monkey, and Nash, and we are back to talk about the world of movies, video games, TV, and video games. And, of course, listen to this podcast on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Follow us on social media at Nerd Suit, Bo Soup, Nerd Suit Monkey, Anthony JQ Nash. We got some stories, we got some questions, and we've got some banter. That's why you're tuning in.
Entertain, educate, baby. That's why we're here.
I thought you were going to go for a third E.
I don't...
Still
Amazing.
on the tape.
With an
Eggs.
E, excellent.
Excellent.
Egg.
Teddy kept saying that all weekend.
Oh, my God.
Like, throw the balloon full of champagne. It's like, have a taste of his sweet life, you sack of shit.
You sack of shit. Yeah. No, the only reason why, too, not to talk about Teddy again, I was in the car with him for 3 hours there and back. And I need this 2 weeks off from him. That's all I got to say. This is like a perfect vacation away from Teddy.
Yeah, he pissed me off, too. Like, right away. Before we even left.
Oh, he wanted to kill you.
Well, there are two Teddy moods. There's that one mood where he does get very grumpy.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen Teddy that upset, and it was because of Aaron.
Why was he upset?
All right, because we were waiting for our friends to get, like, their rentals. And I'm like, oh, like, I forgot something. So I'm like, my brother lives, like, pretty close to here. While they're waiting to get their boards adjusted, I'll have Nash drive me to my brother's so I can pick up a helmet and goggles.
Yeah, I'll just do that for you. No problem.
So Nash did that, and Teddy was fucking
Nice guy.
freaking out. And we got back, like, well before their shit was ready. I don't know what the big deal was. It's like me going there while they were doing something else that wasted no more extra time was all my fault, and we were going to be late, which is ridiculous.
I wanted to kill him on the car ride up, too, because he was so upset and ruining the mood. Like, we're blasting music, my buddy Jamie in the back, drinking, and he's just sitting there like this. And I'm like, dude, then you drive my car and I'll drink. Like, I'm ready to go. And then we ended
What
up...
had him down? Just in a grumpy
Because of
mood,
Aaron.
right? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Right.
But whatever. All right. That's enough for Teddy, right?
Wish I ruined his whole fucking weekend.
You think he'd be just more appreciative of the opportunity after what happened last year? If you're late, you're late, right? You're with your boys.
We were at the casino. Kid fucking loses 500 immediately. then goes up like 2-something, and he's walking to the cash out thing. And he's like, let's put it all on black. Loses it all.
Nice dose of Teddy to start off the podcast.
Well, I mean, he just doesn't remember what he does the previous day, so it doesn't matter with him. It's not going to weigh him down. All right, well, the first story on the old outline is Ghost of Tsushima news. So it is video game news and movie news. Apparently, Sony is developing a Ghost of Tsushima movie. And, yeah, it's in the works with Chad Stahelski, who is the John Wick director of 1, 2, and 3, co-directed 1, and did 2 and 3 on his own. So this is interesting news. Another video game adaptation. We know how well those usually go. But it's a game that was very well received by fans and critics, and it's a game that lends itself to a live-action adaptation. It's not a fantasy game. It is obviously fiction, but it's about a samurai trying to take back his island from Mongol invaders. It's got some epic flair to it. So these are movies that I know Nash enjoys. Nash likes a nice historical epic, right? Troy.
That, especially with John Wick, director.
Yeah, right? Well, you're a John Wick fan, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'm back.
I didn't play Ghost of Tsushima, so I can't really speak to the story, but how long was the story?
It was about 20 hours. I would say 20, 25 hours or so.
You played it, right?
Yes, I
Oh,
did.
you played it.
And
Is it a story that you can condense into 2 hours?
I think you can. I think you can get away with it. 2.5 hours, maybe 3, make it a real war epic. But I think it would be better as a miniseries. I mean, that seems to be the way to go for a lot of these adaptations of video games, is these people are deciding this works better as a television series. These people, the creators, like The Witcher and what we're seeing with T-Lu. So a movie, it's interesting. Maybe it will be part of a trilogy. Maybe this will be part 1, because the game is the story as a great villain. He's a descendant of Genghis Khan, Mongol invader, and
Jeff?
he's just a badass. Who?
Jeff Kahn?
What's the joke behind this? There's definitely an angle. What's your angle?
I don't know.
Jeff Kahn?
Oh, you just, because it's funny, because he's clearly not named Jeff.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
No, Khotan.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Khotan
better
Khan?
name.
Khotan Khan, yeah.
That's a badass name.
He's a fucking unit, too. He's like 6'5".
Is it Kong or Kong?
Kong or Kong?
Kong? Khan?
Khan.
Oh.
Like Khan, Wrath of Khan.
Godzilla and
Donkey
Kong on
Kong.
my mind. Did
But
you like-
yeah, Tsushima's got a ton of potential.
I've heard
Ton
from
of potential.
I've heard from a lot of people that play it, and I consider like myself to be a video game advocate, and I haven't got to this
Play
game
2K.
yet. No, I'm all over the place. Like even younger too. I used to play like traditionally I'll go with the flow of games. You know, like
Okay.
He's
Red
more
Dead.
open-minded than you. I'll give him that.
What do you mean? I started playing Spider-Man like 2 weeks ago.
You were against Spider-Man.
I was
That
against
upset
Spider-Man.
me.
I was against Spider-Man, and I was against Arkham City too.
Did
Those
you ever
games are
play?
great.
I played like here and there. I was like, I can't get into this.
What's the game that you played that you ended up loving?
Tokyo Jungle.
Oh, I play that all the time. Tokyo Jungle.
Oh no,
I'm
fucking
lying.
The
Just
game
give me
that
so
Ken
much
loves, Kingdom Hearts.
Fucking
Kingdom
anxiety.
Hearts. Oh yeah, when I returned it and then bought it again.
Well, that's because you're like people do this with TV. If the first episode's not good, they're just done with it. You're like that with video games. Not like that with TV and movies, though.
No, I'm
Interesting.
not. I get into the role with that, but get on
More
a
of
roll
a
with
commitment,
that.
I guess.
Yeah, but the thing is, like with Kingdom Hearts, it was like the newest one. So like when I saw it, and I was like, I don't really know the story anyway, but I'm like, but what is up with these swords, dude? The swords are stupid. So I was like, I returned it.
Oh, I
then
thought
got
you
the-
liked the sword. Like,
No,
what's up
but
with
I
these
ended up
swords?
falling in love with the sword.
Okay.
But in the beginning, I'm like, what's up with this goofy ass fucking sword?
What how would you want this movie to go? Like stylistically?
A lot of blood. A lot
Yeah,
of-
you gotta go
you
Wick
think
style.
think John Wick director. I mean, that's unfair to like put directors in a box saying, "Oh, they did John Wick, so this movie's going to be like John Wick action-wise." But obviously, we know he can direct action. It doesn't mean that it has to be as high octane as the Wick franchise has been.
Well, the game is kind of like that.
it is.
The game is pretty intense. I
Okay.
thought you started the game.
No, did I? No.
Yeah, that's some of the best animations in the game are just people fighting with swords, and it's intense, man. I mean, limbs get chopped off, heads get chopped off. It's gruesome. So
You know, sorry to cut you off. You're a rat bastard. You know, now thinking about it, because me and you did that PlayStation thing where we buy each other games.
Yeah.
Why didn't we just do that? First of all, you don't go on PlayStation anymore, so I'm taking your fucking name off. 'Cause
No.
you're not contributing anything to
You
me.
never
now.
asked me to contribute anything. You want Spider-Man?
No, I don't want Spider-Man. We just got done talking about I don't play Spider-Man.
Well, you never told me to buy anything.
So let's buy Ghost.
All right.
So you buy it. Well, I hear from everybody that's played it. Like the storyline's incredible.
Oh, you guys
the
will both
graphics
love
are
it.
incredible.
You'll it's a game that you easily become obsessed with. You just get lost in it and you can't put it down.
And I'll get back to you at the end of this fucking thing. But just to allude on your point of putting the director or directors in a box, but this has like a John Wick feel to it. I mean, it's like John Wick samurai style. I mean, come on. I mean, that's got to be so badass.
John Wick movies they're always so pretty and colorful, and Tsushima, that's one thing that people really enjoyed about the game was the settings and the colors and how they brought the universe to life. You can make the assumption that they will be similar when it comes to the action, but obviously it's more serious than a John Wick movie. John Wick's kind of tongue-in-cheek. He's winking throughout. Tsushima is a family historical drama. So you can kind of combine Braveheart and John Wick. That's kind of how you sell it, right? And a little, and of course, samurai epics.
It's a sick combo.
I should be working in Hollywood.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing here?
That's got to be
idea.
a job, just an idea, man. Just throwing out shit like that. It's like Braveheart meet John Wick. And you just got like $50,000 for that.
Shrek 6. We've done this bit before when they announced the new Cars movie. No, when they said that the guy who named Cars was paid
Yeah.
$50,000 or whatever it was.
What a legend.
Not a bad job.
Are you serious?
You guys saw that whole shrimp debacle, Frosted Flakes?
Oh, the
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Crunch.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. Don't want to
Come
sully
on.
the name of Tony the Tiger.
Speaking about Tony the Tiger, it's funny that you bring this up. Does anybody notice that him and Shaq flirt in that commercial?
I haven't seen that commercial in a while.
When he's like, I got to tell you, I like Frosted Flakes better than you, Tony. And he's like, come on, pal, I'm on the box. But then, like, they try to, like, whose voice is deeper? And then at the end of it, Tony the Tiger's like, oh, you're so cute when you're wrong. It's like, whoa.
I don't think I've ever seen this commercial.
You've never seen this
I don't
commercial?
think I've seen the Shaq,
Well, I haven't.
Tony
I don't
the
think.
Tiger.
I can't remember the last time I saw a cereal commercial that wasn't like Honey Nut Cheer, like adult shit. I don't watch like, I guess like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Frosted Flakes commercials are like on
Sports
kids
games.
channels. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's it. And you see Shaq everywhere. I mean, he's doing the general insurance.
Yeah, it's the bit from the movie where they kidnap one of the Wayans brothers, who's a superstar athlete. And they're like, if we don't see you on a commercial, we're going to flip through 100 channels. If we don't see you, we'll let you go. And they like flip in. They get to like the 60s, and then a commercial pops up with that guy. They're like, I told you. That's Shaq.
Yeah.
You like flip the TV, you're going to find Shaq.
I like
Or
Shrek
Peyton
with the
Manning.
general. I feel like that's a funny duo.
Shaq has never said no to a sponsor.
No.
Why should
He's
he?
a fucking legend for that. Inspiration.
No, but I mean,
Today's episode is brought to you by Dude Wipes.
no, just if you ever get a chance, Google that commercial. Him and Tony the Tiger, shit's boiling there. I mean, it's kind of gross.
Damn, he's gonna do the general like that. He's fucked up.
He's cheating on the general with Tony the Tiger. It was one
Shame.
commercial.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I found shrimp in my Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Maybe just like throw it out and like still eat it.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, no way.
What are you, some type of gross person?
Yeah.
Sorry, my phone.
All right, let's move on to the next story here. We have Black Widow and Cruella news. A whole bunch of Disney Plus shows. Their release dates have been changed. Black Widow is moving to July 9th instead of May 7th, and Cruella is moving to May 28th. And they will both be coming out in theaters and on Disney Plus for a premium price of $30. Nash, will you be buying either?
No. No. I'll be checking out.
Luca? Because
Luca?
Luca's not even coming out in theaters. The Pixar's coming-of-age Italian adventure movie just going to come out on Disney Plus June 18th. No extra cost.
Movie theaters are going to die, man.
I mean, I'm going to the movies to see it
It's
because
unfortunate for Luca.
why would I spend $30 when I'm gonna watch it alone either way? So I'll just go to the movies.
Now, is this a one-time purchase of $30 or you're paying for the streaming service?
No, it's a one-time. You have to
Like you
be
buy
a
it on
member
it?
of the streaming service, and then you have to pay an additional $30 for a rental.
For the rental?
No, you keep it.
Whoa. So you're paying $30. So, time out.
It's like instead of going to the movies, you can buy the movie on your thing for $30, which doesn't make sense because a movie ticket is cheaper So I'll just go see it in the theater.
Yeah, plus the streaming service too that you're paying for.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they're really doping you there.
Well, it's more of just the convenience thing. I can watch this at home.
Yeah, no. If it's $30 for a one-time purchase and then you get to keep it, I mean, it'd be nice maybe if you have.
But it's going to be on Disney Plus in like 6 months anyway.
Yeah, but I would just say it'd be nice if you have like nieces, nephews, maybe like younger siblings, where you watch it and then you can have them watch it as well.
Right?
But,
Yeah. No, it could be cheaper for a family of 5, family of 4.
Yeah.
Just throw on the $30. Throw on some TV dinners.
Yeah, I'm telling little fucking
Got your
Charlie,
kid
give me
cuisine.
$5 to watch this
I used to
fucking movie.
fucking devour Hungry Man when I was a kid.
You're gonna make the whole family split the $30.
You're damn right. You got to learn a thing
That'd
about
be a Teddy
finances.
thing.
You ever eat Hungry Man's when you were a kid? TV dinner?
No Hungry Man. It's only kid cuisine.
I used to fucking devour those. Yeah, I was a big boy. I was growing. That's why you're fucking so frail. I get that Hungry Man.
You
Well,
were
maybe you
shaped like
should've
Fred
been-
Claus.
That brownie from Kid Cuisine did me right.
Oh,
Yeah, it is good.
oh, what about Lunchables?
I still eat Lunchables
Yeah,
to this
Lunchables
day.
are just unbelievable. That and I see that Dunkaroos are making a little bit of a
I
comeback.
got them the other day. They were phenomenal.
Yeah,
Very good.
good for you. Might be time to grow up.
All right. Sorry for trying to have an ounce of nostalgia during these trying times.
He just got
Yeah.
back from a ski trip. Guy's got his Metro card that he uses.
Yeah. And
These times are trying you, man.
I got like $5 left on the Subway card. If you guys want to split a,
Get
can't
one of
even
those.
get a $5 foot long anymore. It's a shame.
it was always a scam too.
Is it me or those protein bowls look disgusting?
I had one.
At Subway?
Yeah.
How was it?
It's basically
It's like a salad, right?
it's a sandwich. You just pick all the toppings and they just put it in a bowl. So it's basically a sandwich without the bread.
The bread's the best part of Subway, though.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
guess.
saying much, but
Yeah. Well,
It's funny how your phone's going off. It's just on the floor.
yeah, just let it be. I'll get it. No, I'm making my kids pay for this movie. Any family members, they need to chip in. What the hell does this look like?
It's interesting. We always thought that this was coming one day. And the pandemic, like we said many times, has sped it up. But the idea that movies would come out and be readily available for any individual who wants to watch it in their home. I'm
Yeah.
sure some people will take advantage of that even just because they're lazy.
I think it's going to do well. I really do.
Yeah, especially July 9th. I think even the May release, I think, could have worked out well for them. But even pushing it back, it makes sense. I
They're
think
probably
by
still
the-
trying to give themselves some time, too, just in case. Because they could have done this last year, but they didn't, you know? And now fast forward a year and they're going to do the same shit, you know?
Yep. So it's good that this movie is, I guess, finally has a date.
Yeah.
We'll see. I swore that I would never talk about this movie again, but until it came out, we'll see. Yeah, a bunch of other Pixar titles, not Pixar, Disney titles are still coming out in theaters. Free Guy, the Ryan Reynolds movie, is coming out August 13th. The King's Man, December 22nd. Deep Water, January 2022. And Death on the Nile, I don't even know what that is, February 2022.
It's
So-
the sequel to Death on the Train.
All right, let's move on to the next story here. We have
I'm being dead serious. I don't know what the name of it, but the train murder with Daisy Ridley.
Oh, right. Murder on the Orient Express.
Yes.
Okay. I forgot that's a Disney property now. Interesting.
Yeah, that's Disney.
It wasn't, but they came over in the Fox deal.
I said, give me that shit. boy."
Yeah. Give me that old
Cookies.
Agatha Christie detective novels. Haven't read them.
Cookies, boy.
Disney fucking Tony Allen, though?
Yeah.
what
Mickey
you're
Mouse.
saying?
Mickey Mouse with the pickpocket.
Next story. Bo Burnham, funny guy, comedian, very tall, has been cast to play Larry Bird in the HBO series about the Showtime Lakers.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
going to be a good watch. And
The casting or the show itself?
I think the show itself has some promise. It's based on Jeff Pearlman's book Showtime, Magic, Kareem, Riley, and the Los Angeles Lakers Dynasty. I mean, on and off the court, Showtime. They are a drama series. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the dynasty and the rivalry that created the modern NBA. Without Magic and Larry Bird, you don't have the sport that it is. I mean, Jordan took it global, but those guys established the league. And that's why as a basketball fan, as a fan of TV, I'm just so excited for this. And I think this is an amazing casting. Bo Burnham as Larry Bird. They did them side by side, and you can just tell that he's going to put on the mustache. He's going to change his hair a bit. And I think he's funny. I like his stand up. I like him as an actor. Just saw him in Promising Young Woman.
Oh, yeah, you did see that?
Yes.
Okay.
And they joke about his height in that movie as well. But there's other castings as well. There's Michael Chiklis as Red Auerbach, Sally Field as Jesse Buss, Adrian Brody as Pat Riley, John C. Reilly as Jerry Buss. That's the best casting to me. Because Buss was known as he was a father figure for these guys, but he enjoyed the spotlight. He introduced the Laker girls. He encouraged celebrities to come and sit courtside. So, to me, I'm very excited about this, if you can't tell.
Yeah, no, this is, as a sports fan, you got to be excited for this. And like you said, the casting of all these people, like in the positions that they're playing, when you look at pictures side to side, it's like, okay. Because when I saw Bo side to side with Larry Bird, I'm like, he could pull it off.
Right.
But he better know how to ball. Can
he hit a corner three?
Yeah, can he do like the pump fake passes? Can he,
Well, I would imagine they stunt double a lot of it. It would benefit the show if we can see him shoot a jumper as his jumper and it looks like an actual jump shot. Because with basketball, you can tell right away when someone shoots.
Well, what's the best kind of in-game film adaptation that you've seen? Because sometimes it looks terrible. Like Snyder Cut.
Sports.
Like Snyder Cut. That was not football.
I'm trying to think. The Way Back wasn't terrible for high school sports. They all looked like high schoolers. They weren't adults pretending to be high school kids. I think The Way Back did a good job of it. With this, the on-court action, it's going to be more about getting into the personalities. I mean, of course, you have to focus on a lot of the on-court stuff is very good.
I mean, that's showtime right there, not only off the court, but the main reason why is on the court. So they're going to have to show some of that, especially with Magic Johnson and how his way he revolutionized the game. That was the catalyst for those teams. So I feel like you're going to have to show some of that. And I feel like sometimes when movies and shows try to show on-court or on-field action, it just comes off terrible. I think Miracle did a very good job. I think, I'm trying to think. This reminded me of the Snyder Cut because I was like, the whole time watching this, I'm like, this is so unrealistic.
Well, the guy that's playing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar actually was a professional basketball player across seas.
Okay.
He played for College, and he's 6'11". So he was a globetrotter, So that right there should be covered. Like you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, and Quincy Isaiah, I don't know if he's played basketball. He's playing Magic Johnson.
He was a linebacker.
Okay. So that's the
he's
thing.
An athlete.
They say this with
Creed did a good job too. I felt like that was a good
yeah. Well,
fight.
Creed definitely. Well, boxing, that's the easiest one.
Yeah.
Never Back Down was pretty good too.
But basketball can always look weird because that's not how basketball is supposed to be watched. And that's not how movies are supposed to be made with that many cuts. Mm-hmm. You have to constantly cut, and it just looks weird.
I would love like a tracking shot, kind of. You know how they fuck with the views sometimes, where you get that 2K view live on TV.
Right.
If they can do something like that, where if the actors are skilled enough to kind of pull that off, or
like the view that they had in the bubble.
Yeah.
Oh, those cameras on the side, the baseline. Oh my god.
I did like that.
So that's one of the best shots from Creed is that tracking shot in that fight.
Yeah. Your point about how Solomon Hughes is a professional, Quincy Isaiah being a linebacker, you want people with athletic ability.
Yeah.
Even if they aren't the best basketball players. I mean, Solomon Hughes obviously is pretty good. Just so it looks realistic, so that they actually look like professional athletes and move like professional athletes.
The thing with them is you need to worry about their acting, because this is like, I think with Quincy, I think this is one of his first roles, and in Solomon Hughes, this is his first role.
Okay.
So like that, the athletic part is covered on
right.
them, but the acting part is yet to.
Well, wouldn't that tell you they are going to focus a lot on the actual in-game like a lot of scenes in-game?
Yeah.
I think you need athletes because they are athletes.
Right.
And like you said, that they are going to give us a lot of action sequences.
Because if you were going to do mostly dramatic off-court shit, then you wouldn't really pay attention. You might want to somewhat, but
there's got to be it can't be mostly basketball. That would not be entertaining, I don't think, as a series. I mean, these are some colorful characters off court. Mm-hmm. There's some drama that you can get into with Magic and the rookie head coach. Not the rookie, when Magic was a rookie, basically coming out and telling the media, I want this guy gone. Buss giving in to Magic and
Jason
bringing in Pat
Siegel's
Riley.
playing that guy.
Oh, yeah?
Magic's rookie year? You're talking about that coach?
The first coach?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Jason Siegel's playing him.
And then Adrian Brody as Pat Riley. I mean, there you go. There's your dramatic actor, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I love that casting. I love it.
What was his big role? Splice, right? That's the one he's known for.
Adrian Brody?
Yeah.
No, the pianist.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the pianist.
Wasn't it something about a hotel in Budapest?
You never seen Splice? Yeah, Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
think I've talked this about in the pod. It's when he like makes like an alien woman hybrid and he has sex with it. Watch it.
Okay. Put it on the list.
I will be very disappointed if they don't have the Larry Bird lefty game in that somehow. But then they would need Clark Drexler.
That shit is fucking funny. That should be like the first introduction to Larry Bird.
Yeah, that has to be.
Well, they can. That's the thing. They can go back to college. Obviously, they had the rivalry in college, the championship game, Indiana versus Michigan State. Larry Bird is such a fucking character.
Yeah.
And greatest trash talker of all time. Who do you get? You get a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. He's got a perfected jump shot too. Like that jump shot.
Larry
one
Bird
of
is
the most
talking
iconic
trash
jump
about.
shot.
So you're like Gary Payton and Kevin Garnett's trash talk. That's just a different level.
I mean, but they went for like throats.
Michael Jordan used to say Larry Bird was the best trash talker. I think it was more of like Larry Bird just knew what to say to make you so insecure.
Kevin Garnett said to Carmelo Anthony's wife.
Supposedly, there's I don't know how true this is, but supposedly he turned around to Tim Duncan and said "Happy Father's Day."
Mother's Day. after his
Happy
mom
Mother's
died.
Day after his mom died.
Garnett?
Garnett.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is like
Looking forward to that movie.
the Garnett movie. Oh boy, imagine that, and he could play himself. Now he's got the acting.
Yeah, that is
down,
true.
you know?
Yeah, no, they
Uncut
should have got him
Gem.
for the fucking Lakers show. That would have been strange.
Oh, that would have been hilarious actually. But yeah, I saw that this was a Untitled Lakers project. They don't have a name for it yet. You know who's an executive producer of all of this too? Rick Fox.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, another
They wanted
athlete actor.
Yeah, they wanted to name it Showtime, but there was some conflict with
HBO,
The network.
HBO and Showtime. Yeah, you see it. You got it. You got it down there, Papa. But yeah, so they wanted to name it Showtime, and yeah, I don't know. I think from what I was reading,
Showtime would be the perfect name. It's unfortunate if
know.
they can't name it that. They'll think of a name. They've got people.
yeah, they're probably going to get into.
Magic. Well, then that kind of.
Well, it's supposed to be the Lakers in the 19th.
I know.
Saves the NBA, by the way.
Lake Show.
I like that.
Yeah. LeBron's team.
Before LeBron.
The Boston owner.
LeBoston.
Speaking of, yeah, he owns the Red Sox now too.
Oh, yeah, he is
he's
LeBoston.
LeBoston. Oh my God.
You know the meme where it's Jesse trying to explain something to
Yeah.
Walter? I saw one. It's like LaFraud's got 2 Mickey rings. And Walter's like, what? It's like LaFraud. His 2 of his championships are Mickey rings. 2 rings in a shortened season. Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
The fraud. I haven't really seen anything too dark about LeBron. I just see all that stupid, like LeMickey.
Yeah, that's become like a meme at this point.
Yeah. I love Pandemic P.
Pandemic
That's
P
what,
will always.
I mean, that's a classic.
Pandemic P and Way Off P.
Way off.
Legendary.
That's why you never give yourself a nickname.
Especially before you actually did anything.
The
Best-
man
return
had
to his
one
MV
good playoff series.
Return to his MVP form.
That's the best. He can't. He just puts his foot in his mouth. So I'm back with my MVP season trainer, dude. You never won an MVP.
Stop. I mean, yeah, you finished
You
in
finished
third.
top 3.
Yeah. This guy got shut down by Joe Ingles in a playoff series. And Joe Ingles could lock down. There's no disrespect there, but I'm just saying.
And I like Paul George. I like watching him play. I think he's got one of the prettiest games in the NBA. His
He's
handle,
smooth.
yeah, he's silky
He's
smooth.
very smooth.
But some of these guys, it's Paul George seems like a good dude. He just puts his foot in his mouth.
You're giving people ammunition, you know? Like, you can't call yourself Pandemic P. Now I'm back with my
No,
trainer.
well, that's what they call him.
Well,
He should embrace
right,
that.
Right.
That's what you do.
Oh, you sell merch on that. Trademark it.
Pandemic P is kind of hard. Like, I'm coming for you. I'm
Yeah.
a virus. Mask up.
Sounds like a Wu-Tang rap generator name.
Right.
Pandemic P?
Hell yeah. Featuring Dame Dalla.
Oh.
No, they don't like each other. Let's move on to the last story here. We have Pierce. I said Priest. Priest Bronson. Pierce Bronson, known as
That's another
Brosnan.
badass name. Priest Bronson?
What is it?
Is it Pierce Brosnan?
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. I feel like he didn't say that.
Well, he said priest.
What's his story?
He is cast in The Flash, and Billy Crudup is out. No, he's not. He's playing Dr. Fate. What was the Flash news? Forgot about that.
Robert Livingston.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. The next story was going to be, but you just didn't put that in, did you?
What movie is this for?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson's Black Adam.
Dr. Fate, he's kind of like the Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah, he's a Doctor Strange of DC.
Okay.
So I think
And
this
The
is
Rock is playing
another English guy. No, The Rock is playing Black Adam. You know
villain?
Shazam that came out a few years ago?
Okay.
Black Adam's like the antithesis of Shazam.
Opposite.
Is he a hero? Anti-hero? What's going on
He's
here?
supposed to be a villain, but he's kind of like an anti-hero.
Okay, because I can't see The Rock ever doing anything like evil.
Well, that's in his contract that he's always a good guy and he always wins, right?
Yeah.
He's never the bad guy in any movie.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, did you hear that Vin Diesel is casting his son in one of the Fast and Furious movies?
Yes.
To
Yeah,
play
he's
a
good.
younger Dom Toretto? What a family business. Like, most people have, contracting, plumbing businesses.
No, eventually that franchise will go away. But
God, it's got to go away sooner than fucking later. Are you kidding me? How are we still getting into Fast and Furious movies?
It's not going to stop. You just got to embrace it.
Fast and Furious 79, Rainbow Road. And it's go-kart, Mario Kart.
I'd pay $30 for that.
Well, see, but that's... all right, so
It's just
that
Mario
sounds pretty
Kart.
good. Yeah, Mario Kart sounds good.
You're like, all right, my idea sounds spectacular.
Oh,
of
by the
course.
way, I kicked all their asses in Mario Kart during Teddy's
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, yeah.
That's a little Mickey championship for you because I was out. I was out with the torn Achilles.
What, you think you're going to out-chug me and out-race me?
That actually, no, yeah, that might hurt me.
Because it...
Did you guys play the Yoshi map?
No. No,
What map we played on?
we played, which one did we play on? Oh, we played, the dirt one. Warriors.
Yep.
No cheating over that fucking start, jump bullshit. No. I had somebody barking in my ear, do the jump, No. You play the game with integrity, you do it right. And how to win Mario Kart, here's a little life hack for all you
drink
people.
in the beginning. Yeah, everyone knows that.
How come you don't do it?
Because I feel like it's not as fun.
How's it not as fun? You're chugging a beer?
But then you're just playing the rest of the game like normally. It's more fun when you're kind of interactive with it.
Yeah, but a whole beer, boom. There you go. And then, but if we did it right, we only played one race. You're supposed to play for the cup. So if we did it, that's 4 beers chugged. Then you start to feel a little, feel nice. Get a nice little buzz. You know what I'm saying, pal? Mm-hmm. Get a little tuned up. But whatever. I was kicking ass and taking names in that game.
Well, like I said, I wasn't there.
But still, you're not going to out-chug me. You might be able to out-race me.
Well, I'm allowed to smoke. That's my handicap. I just got to get super high.
So,
But that doesn't hinder you. That actually enhances your
so a
driving
hit of the
ability.
Romo? Yeah.
A hit of the Romo.
I mean,
It would have to be constant Romo hits. Just
Yeah.
constant bong hits. That's the equivalent of a shot.
Okay.
I'd say. Yeah.
I like that. I'll do that with you sometime.
No, you won't.
I would.
You guys don't smoke like that.
I would still get absolutely blitted.
Oh
just to
yeah,
play.
no, yeah, you're
Just-
drinking.
Oh no, I'm talking about hitting bong. To
I
play
need-
Mario Kart?
I need a good bong.
Yeah.
I haven't had a bong in a while. Yeah, Pierce Brosnan, like I said, another British man to play a character, all-powerful wizard.
Is he British? I thought he was Irish.
I hate to bring it up. I always seem to bring it up like every 3 podcasts that I'm on, but he's famously known for being in Mars Attack, so. That movie. I swear to God.
Any other stories? We really scraped the bottom of the barrel for this one today, huh?
That's for the fan to decide.
People you call up to the show, you better be ready. That's what you're supposed to do. Sitting there arguing and you're trying to spell your name and all of this other stuff. It's not your show, it's my show. I'm giving you the opportunity to speak your mind. Don't call up here unless you got something to say.
This question here from Max at Jack and Curry. If you could change the outcome of one sports game series, what would it be? I would personally change the outcome of the rigged 2016 NBA Finals.
Wait a second.
Hold up.
He's a Warriors fan.
Okay. Horrible question.
Yep, terrible.
My all-time favorite finals, actually.
I think we can all agree on the series that we're going to pick, right?
Jets
Yes.
AFC Championship against the Steelers?
That's a good one, but no. Which one?
Yeah, 4-0 Boston.
Yes. Yeah. The
The reverse sweep.
reverse sweep. Boston Yankees.
Yeah,
That's
that's
still-
a tough one.
Still bothers me to this day.
But I have like You know, I still have another World Series. I don't have another Super Bowl.
Right, but
Well, you're not winning the Super Bowl. You're just going to the Super
it's
Bowl.
the biggest sports rivalry.
I think we would have won.
Who, both years, who would you have played?
The first year we lost to the Colts, and they went on to
Bears,
the Saints. When the Steelers beat is that the Cardinals year?
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could have a shot.
Yeah, definitely could have beat any of them.
Yeah, I definitely changed that Yankee series, though.
Oh, without a doubt. That right off the top of my head.
That's tough, yeah. That kind of like started everything for Boston.
What about the one when Carmelo Anthony got blocked by Roy Hibbert? I would totally... No, they had no shot anyway, so didn't fucking matter.
I changed that, too, actually.
Oh.
Give me a Game 7.
Oh.
Game 7 in the Garden.
Just to see a Game 7?
Against Pandemic P.
Ooh. Pandemic P.
We should have at least gotten the right... We should have at least advanced enough to be beaten by LeBron. To have the right to be beaten by LeBron.
Yeah, like, at least let us get spanked by, like, LeBron. Like
What year was that? Was that the Spurs year?
2013?
Yep. Ray Allen shot. This question here from Matt Killian at KillianMatt99. What movie, TV show has the best musical score?
I mean, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Game of Thrones, Twin Peaks. There's a ton of scores. I think Twin Peaks is probably like my favorite for TV. I still listen to that all the time, especially the Laura Palmer theme. But for movies, it's hard not to go with Lord of the Rings. I fucking love that score. But it's just so many.
A random movie that I absolutely loved the score when we went to go see it was Phantom Thread.
That was a good score.
It was a very good score. That was a good score. And, I don't know if it's so much of a score, but like Shape of Water. Like
I can't really remember the Shape of Water score.
I just remember that French song.
Hmm.
I think when the whole like bathroom floods up and the lizard and the sea lizard.
This question here from Michael Ventura, another music question.
Ooh.
What's your favorite use of a popular song in film or television? I would say when the shit goes down and This Is the End during Danny McBride's first scene. I think that is the best needle drop. Him sleeping in the tub, blowing O's, wakes up to make breakfast, wipes the pee off the toilet seat with his boot. He slept in boots. It's amazing. And then he makes the breakfast, and they're all yelling at him, and he's like, I'm sure Green Goblin here can afford some more fucking bacon. It's just the best.
So wait, what was this question again? 'Cause
Like the best, like,
Favorite use
not
of
a score, but like a
popular
regular song.
So just a music drop.
Okay.
So like...
The first thing that came to my head, well, like, is it supposed to be like a, like introducing somebody drop, like something like that?
No, just any use of a popular song.
Oh, well, at the end of Breaking Bad, the final scene, Baby Blue. I mean, it just fits in so great. The song's great. Great show.
I was actually going to say Baby Blue and The Departed, but no, I'm not going to say that. I think it's, for me, maybe Give Me Shelter and Goodfellas. I think that's a great use of that song. And pretty much in every other Scorsese movie. He loves that song. I don't
He's
know
a
if
big
you guys knew
Stones fan.
Yeah.
They're great.
He likes those Rolling Stones.
I have just a quick question before you go to another fan question. I guess this is my fan question. Let's say
a sticker.
I'm not getting a sticker?
No.
I don't want to ask. No, just kidding. When somebody asked you to make a playlist, let's say like, oh, just give me a playlist. How many songs are you putting on it?
10 to 15.
What?
Is my sister said for her wedding, she said, hey, like, I know that you like have a wide diversity in music. Like, I want to just get different songs for my wedding. Can you send me a playlist?
Okay.
You want to guess how many songs I gave her?
200.
More.
Yeah, no, for a wedding...
But she turned around to me and said, oh, I was only expecting like 5 or 6. I'm like,
No, yeah, that's the thing. You can't send them 200 for a wedding.
No, they want
There's
something just to throw in to mix it up a little.
There is like a set... There's a list.
well, she was like, because the DJ, because they gave her the DJ songs not to play. So,
that always, yeah.
so like, I was like, okay,
What's on the no-go list?
Sweet Caroline didn't make it.
That's good.
The Electric Slide,
Okay.
Cotton Eye Joe, all that, like,
Wow, they're all being phased out.
yeah. I mean,
Everyone hates them.
it is long.
But those are
long-
supposed to be songs for people who can't dance, you know?
But the thing is, like, I gave songs that, like,
And Electric Slide is still a bop, man. I think that's just a good song.
Well, I ended up giving her 485 songs.
Throw in Electric Slide in there.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. I left one out. Here you go.
Shout. That's a wedding staple.
But like she said, like, can you give me songs for cocktail hour? Can you give me songs while everybody's waiting for me and Daddy to come down the aisle? Can you? And it's just Daddy. I'm just. It's just come on. It's something that.
No, I'm gonna say Jack or the guy who's married. She's married.
That's exactly what I thought. I thought she was speaking in the context of her coming like down the aisle with her husband.
That's my sister.
I know. That's what I know. It's like she's like casually telling you, like, yeah, me and my dad. You're like, what? Whoa, okay. I mean, I'm not judging, but keep it in the bedroom.
And so I gave her a whole shitload of songs. I don't know.
No, that's too much for a wedding. For a wedding, they're asking for like, you need to like.
Why do you hire the DJ
5
if
to
you're gonna
7.
give him all the songs?
All right, everybody, give way for the bride here.
Are you kidding me? Go to a wedding, an American wedding. It's such a
Funny movie.
It's a melting pot, man. You never know what you're gonna get.
That's the DJ's job to like kind of feel the vibes out. It's professional.
Just making.
Well, he
I
kinda
should be the
just-
wedding DJ. I mean, I gave her 485 songs. I might as well just do it for free.
I could see you. Yeah, I could see you DJing. I can imagine Teddy's gonna have an abysmal wedding when it comes to the music.
Oh yeah,
I got his invitation in the mail yesterday. I'm gonna decline.
Yeah, me too. Is this gonna be so generic?
Oh, you know it. Yeah, it's gonna be.
There's gonna be a lot of Frank Sinatra playing. I can tell you that right now.
I don't hate that.
No, I don't either. But big Italian family, and then
We know speak Americano.
What?
We know speak Americano.
Speak.
You remember that song?
That's amore. That's.
He's probably just gonna have fucking what's his name, Sebastian stand up playing the whole time.
Oh my God, yeah. Just on a big TV screen.
Yeah.
And what's the problem with these Italians in
Who's
America?
Sebastian Maniscalco? I'll go.
What do you mean you made the
Stand up
tiramisu
special
that
playing
way?
for the 3 hours.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, without a doubt. And they're all gonna be pissing,
Fucking
laughing.
dying
Yeah.
laughing.
What are you doing with the tiramisu?
This is a funny ass question, actually. I'm not even gonna ask it because I imagine someone's gonna get upset. Final question here from Sweet Bitch. That's her name.
What's up, sweet bitch?
That's Sierra. You got too much joy out of that. What is your go-to comfort and TV show? Comfort movie and TV show. Mine would have to be Guardians 1 and Gilmore Girls.
Show, I would probably say Law and Order, SVU, or South Park. Always on TV. Like, when I say comfort, like, I ain't going on Netflix to put it on. Like, it's on TV, I see it, boom. I ain't going out of my way to sign in Netflix.
Okay.
And then movie?
So it's more you're comforted by these shows being on television.
Right.
Rather than
That's
you're
how I
looking,
see it.
You're not looking for comfort.
Right. And I mean, if we're going to do that, it would have been The Office on Netflix.
The comfort show is
Just what do you throw on just to chill, you know?
Bob Ross for me.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah?
Bob Ross, he's got like millions of followers on Twitter.
No, he's a good
I
guy.
mean, on YouTube.
But like,
You know him personally?
He paints for 30 minutes, and you can paint along with him if you have the materials, and that is the comfort show.
Please admit
Very
to me,
wholesome.
have you ever painted along with him?
No, I haven't.
You should do that one time.
I have the materials in my other room.
Oh,
I'd like
please
to
do
one
it.
day. But how are you judging the Bob Ross pick?
just a weird pick. Wasn't expecting it.
What's your comfort pick?
I don't know, probably like Parks and Rec or something. Practical
Parks
Jokers.
and Rec would be my other pick.
Yeah.
Oh, you're such an Impractical Jokers guy.
Funny, man. They get into a lot of hijinks.
The movie was funny. The movie was funny when it wasn't about the pranks. It was like the acting and like they actually were cursing.
They're coming back tonight, I think. New episode, new season. What are they going to do?
Can't wait for that.
Murray, go give that person COVID.
All right, guys, that is the
that
Nerd Soup podcast for today.
Cut that
No,
out,
we're
please.
keeping that in. That's going to be the beginning.
Ooh.
And yes, thank you guys for listening to the old pod. Share it, like it, do all that stuff, and hopefully you come back next week, right?
I'm not done with you. We're splitting that fucking game, asshole.
Yeah.
Don't think I forgot about that.
I would. I just never. I don't know.
You don't play,
Yeah, I don't.
so you're buying it 60.
All right,
Boom.
fine. Well, no. What if it's cheaper?
You're still paying 60. You got to learn a lesson.
Well, would you look at that? It's finally over. Hey guys, Bo Oliver here for one final send-off. Now, before I beg you guys to like and share this video, I'd like to thank our very special Patreon pledgers. We are very proud of the community we've been able to build here at NerdTube, and it would not have been possible without our Patreon supporters. You guys are the true MVPs of this channel. Everything I've said, you keep the fridge full, you keep the lights on. There aren't enough words to thank you guys, but we'll do it anyway. Thank you. And we have a few videos coming up that have been suggested to us by Patreon pledgers. My Hero Academia, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and Full Metal Alchemist will be reviewed by Marissa, and yours truly, and Castlevania, which will be reviewed by Marissa and Aaron. And if you'd like to consider donating to our Patreon page, you can visit patreon.com/nerdsoup and check out some of the rewards we offer to our listeners. And really, we'd like to thank everyone who takes the time out of their day to watch our videos. Patreon pledger or not, your support is what keeps us motivated to keep giving the world our opinions on movies and TV shows and video games and pop culture, even though no one asked for it. We're still here, we're still yapping, and we hope you continue to join us. I'm Bo Oliver, and I support this message.